Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Marvelous, and before we get started, I wanted to say thank you so much for choosing this video. I appreciate you. Please enjoy this December paycheck number 1 budget overview and cash stuffing. So, financial peace. For financial peace, pursue or maintain hobbies that do not involve money, are low cost, or bring you closer to nature. Today, I repotted a few plants that were gifted to me. The supplies were picked up over time on sale at Joann's with coupons or when they were having doorbusters or so on. Potting soil was left over from the summer season, and it just felt good to get my hands a little messy today. So first we'll start with the budget overview layout for this month, and then we'll go into everything else. So I like this quote that's on this month's divider. The goal isn't more money. The goal is living life on your terms. So this month's goals, I'm focusing on, and let's push the clips up a little bit so you can see. Goals that do not actually involve money, because I am still in a process of rebalancing everything out from my daughter's tuition payment, and also, like if this is your first time joining me, then you may not know that, but I'm paying my daughter's college tuition in cash, and last month, November, I had a large unexpected expense come up, so now I'm kind of reconciling that as well. So for December, I'm not making goals that actually involve money, if that makes sense. So my goals for the month involve updating and making new cash envelopes, one for giving and one for my new 52 weeks challenge, which is actually not going to be a 52 weeks challenge. It's just saving a certain amount within that time period, but that's what it says on top of the paper, so that's what I'm calling it. Set up this budget planner for the next 3 months, which just involves putting the washi tape and laying the stickers down, and spending a week setting up the new financial goal. So I whited out this part because I had started working on this already, and at first it said spend a day or two, but it's taken me a lot longer because as I'm realizing, my goals are a lot larger than for this year than what I actually had thought about, because I met a lot of goals last year, and so now it's time to up the ante. It's not small potatoes anymore, so that's actually a good thing. So my checklist for this month, as you can see, it's all about me, but hey, whatever. So it's massage, facial. These things are already booked. My gift appointment is already booked. Eyebrows, I think I found a place, hopefully, so we'll see how they do. Pedicure, I usually do my own, and that is because I had a medical condition that I've been battling for the past 10 years, and it wasn't until I started doing my own pedicure since this lockdown last spring that I was actually able to correct that condition on my own. I'm only going to a place at this point because I don't do such a good job on the cuticles, so I'm just going to get the cuticles done, basically. So that's just something I'll go and do once every couple of months. I'll go to a place just so they could really do a good job on the cuticles. And I want to go out to happy hour. If I can't go out to happy hour just because time or what have you, I'll just get myself a bottle of wine. So one or the other there. So here's my paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2. I'm a salaried employee, so it's always the same. I'm leaving these 2 lines blank, but I'm trying to attract some more money in here. So my savings for the month, I'm calling it cash on hand. I'm not going to call it an emergency because that kind of implies that something is going to happen. It's going to be $406.40, and that is 20% of one of my pay. But the 26-week challenge, I left that blank because I'm not taking anything out of paycheck number 1, and I will decide when we get closer to paycheck number 2. I'm going to put $50 in the $2,000 challenge And I haven't decided if I'm going to do, well, I didn't take anything out of paycheck number 1, so that's definitely just going to be 50 out of paycheck number 2. And I haven't decided what I'm going to take out of this 50 for the 52 week. And this one is actually not a 52-week challenge. It's a $3,000, but so I need to just change the name of this. So this would be 3,000, that will be 3,000. And so then here is my budget calendar. So I put in a lot of budget dates, as you can see. So all of these like date nights are budget dates for me to have with myself to kind of go over this right here. And I put in an extra payment because my pay dates are actually going to be the 11th and the 23rd, as we were told, to make up for the Christmas holiday, because it would have been the 25th. So that's that. And then when we flip over here, these are the bills. So these are all of my household bills. I did not put anything in for the lawn service because he actually just came and did a fall cleanup. So I don't think he's going to come back this month, but he's all set in case he does. And I didn't put anything in for my car repair because my car is just in the garage right now because I'm working from home, so I don't know. And everything that you see in parentheses, these things are basically already funded within the cash envelopes in the sinking funds. So they're not really coming out of anything. But if I go over the amount or under, I put those amounts over here in the actual column. And the 40 that is here that's not in this amount, that will probably come out of my own personal envelope. And down here, since I did not pay off the Victoria and the Amazon last month, and I only put 50 so far on those two out of this paycheck number 1, I may put more out of paycheck number 2. So we just have to see how that goes because I had that other large expense. So I had to take care of that. They didn't really have a choice. So we'll just see how that goes. And so that is that. If you, oh, let's get these out of the way. So all my old receipts. So if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below. Please let me know how you're doing out there. Also, let me know what phase of budgeting you're on because we're all on this journey. It just kind of keeps going on. It never ends, but it's okay because we just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep going on this. And also, I want to just say that to you too. Make sure that whatever part of this journey that you're on, that's just the part that you're on. I've said this in other videos, and don't compare your part of your journey with someone else's part of their journey. Just keep going. Just keep going. It all comes around, and sometimes you may even have to take a step back. Like right now I'm taking a step back because I had some unexpected expenses come up, so that's kind of pushing me a little bit back, but that's okay because we'll just keep going. So let's just do this money count, and you guys are going to be surprised with this money count. You probably will, maybe you won't, but let's just go ahead and do it. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so we're short $1. So we should have 100. So we're short $1. So I need to find my other $1, but that's okay. But that's it. We have $100 that we're stuffing today. So just stay with me because I want you to see how creative I was in stuffing this $100. Like I said, I'm still kind of banging out what I had to do from the last 2 months, but I was very strategic in how I planned out what I was going to do with this $100 that I have for my envelopes because I have my priorities still of how I want to do what I want to do. So it is what it is. So first step comes the queen. The queen's always going to get a little something for herself. So I'm getting 20 this time around. I already had 20 left over from last time. And that is basically because I'm working from home and I can't leave the house. Well, I can leave the house, but most of the days I just don't. So it is what it is. So there's 20 for me. Baby girl is getting 20, and she actually had a little bit more, but I took some of her money out. So she has 5. So now she has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So she has 30, and I will actually put this in her account. But she just informed me that she's going to spend a couple of days with her friends in New Jersey. This is the college lifestyle. I can't be mad. When I was in college, I would do the same thing. So it is what it is. Groceries is getting 10, and we have 10. Yes, I will be fine on groceries for the next 2 weeks with $20. As a matter of fact, I already made my list, and when we get off the video, I'm going to go to the grocery store. So that is for groceries. And Jaja is getting $1. So she has, she already has $100. Oh, she doing better than everybody in here. Look, she already has $100. So she has 101. No, she did not go to the groomer yet. They didn't have any appointments. The issue is that the time when I need her to go, I have to be on the Zoom, and by the time they would call me back to pick her up, I need to be back on the Zoom with my class. So that's where it's getting tricky. And I need to call so far in advance to get her in a Saturday appointment. So I just need to work that out. But that's my issue. Okay, so gas is getting $3. And let's see what we have in gas. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. And gas is getting 3. So 1, 2, 3. So 56. So gas is good. Right now I have 3/4 of a tank. So we'll be good for the next 2 weeks. Household miscellaneous is getting $1. And I don't need anything in this house. I have paper towel to last me until whenever. Laundry detergent to last until whenever. Everything actually in here to last until whenever. Slush, I actually went into slush, like I said, when the kids drive my daughter around, I give them money. And when Mark came to do the lawn, do the fall cleanup, I took a little bit out of here to give him a tip towards what he charged to do the fall cleanup. So slush is down to 100. So we'll put $1 in here, and now we need to get this back up to 220 so that we can maintain 200. So that's what we did with that. So that was $56 of what we had there. Now let's turn over to our sinking funds, because here's Mark's envelope. So he didn't get anything, but I would not put any like lower amounts into his envelopes, because I always give him a $50 bill, because that's how much he charges and that's what he gets. So I wouldn't like put anything other than that in there. So let's go with these envelopes. So and get these envelopes in order how they need to be. All right, so the spa is getting $20. Yep, you heard me, because that's a high priority. That's a high priority. So now we have $80 in the spa, 20, 60, 70, 80. And I have all my spa appointments lined up. Now keep in mind, if this is your first time coming to my videos, then welcome, and I hope you stay, and I hope you come back, and I hope that you go back and check out some of my other videos. But my spa appointment, partial of this appointment, partial is being paid for through my HSA. So the massage portion of the appointment is being paid through for my HSA. So I'm actually only funding the facial and then the tips to everything else. Also, the wax part of the appointment is already paid for as well because I have the membership at European Wax. So, and I have like 2 years worth of waxes built up because of all that time that we weren't able to go. So most of what's in here is actually the tip for the services. So that is the spa. Spa is done. The next thing is the car. The car is getting 10. So we have now 120. Now the car repairs in total is like gonna be like almost 2,000 when I go to get that all settled, when that's all said and done. But the car is in the garage right now, so it is what it is. We're not even working on that. And the car repairs are not things that are imperative to get done, so that will come when it comes. And the next thing is my gift. So I already made the deposit on my gift because I had to do that in order to get the appointment to go and pick up the gift. So that part is done. So I'm adding $3 to it. And when I go to get the gift to pick it up, I'm not sure how much I'm going to need to pick it up, but it's going to be somewhere between $40 and up. So we should be all set though, because it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 67, so we'll be all set. And I plan to put another little amount in here during the next pay period. So that is that. And then summer 2021 is actually getting $3 also, because that will be the next highest amount. And summer 2021, we got to get some of these ones out of here. I just put the just got to get some of these ones out of here. I'm going to one day, if you guys want to see me do that on camera, like go through all the envelopes and take out the ones and cash out the ones and change over the ones or whatever, but I might just do that one day, go through and take out all the ones, and you know what I'm talking about. So the love money is getting $1. So we'll just take $1 and put that on. Look at that little clip. I love that little clip. I'm going to show that every time because I made that, and that is so adorable. So that just goes right on back in there. Online Etsy, getting $1. Classroom is getting $1. So from this point on, all of these others are getting $1. So I actually saw this method on the Planning Dancer. Now, typically when I'm low funding all of my envelopes, I will low fund them with $2. But this time around, I'm working with $100, so I had to low fund everything with $1, and that's all right because I feel like fortunate to do that because I had enough. I feel fortunate to do that because, like, hey, I had $1 to put aside. Like, okay, how great am I? So I'm not pressed about that. I'm feeling good. And that's what I mean when I say, like, be grateful for wherever you are on your journey, because it's just important. It's just very, very important to be grateful the whole way through and to show gratitude the whole way through, because, you know, you started somewhere and you're somewhere along the process now, and you're going to end somewhere, or you're going to keep going. And so it's just important to be grateful the whole way through and to keep going. So my cousin's birthday is coming up. She wants a Hennessy cake. Now, I used to make custom design cakes, and I'm thinking I could just make her this cake. I was gonna just order it, but she keeps saying it, and I think she wants me to make it. So that's that. So we just put the last dollar into gifts, and I don't understand why I have a receipt in here, why I was keeping that. Maybe I was gonna write something down off of that. I don't know. So let's throw that to the side. Again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. You are important.